the quick thumbs up.
And already did. They've already begun.
Oh.
I gave them the thumbs up while we were doing the intro because
great.
I'm on it. So we've got Dan Barnes and Stephen Weaver. Dan Barnes representing KTM, Stephen Weaver representing Rivals Gaming.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to try and stay on top. We do have everything set up that we had previously. This is previously the Good Times team, guys, that brought you the Philadelphia Invitational. We now go by MiiMohTV. And can hear you loud and clear. Yo, that is the best thing I've heard, guys. You don't understand the level of stress me and Scotch have been under for the last couple of hours. If things are too loud, please let us know. If there's anything weird, please let us know. But yeah, Red Blue SS3, man, I have been away from like watching DBS for a little bit now. So it's just like, this is exciting to be back and seeing these decks again. But I'm also seeing not much has changed in the time we've been gone.
I know. We're immediately seeing, guess what? Gohan's coming out again. So, I mean, the meta is what the meta is, and it's a lot of Red Blue Super Saiyan 3. I mean, it's still the best deck. Yellow Blue had its moment, I guess, but it's just kind of gonna keep going. So we have Raging Spirits on Gohan coming in play, which again is one of the more viable techs that you can possibly get from these things.
Yeah, I mean, combo Freehan is just good, right? You know, you get to establish a body on your opponent's turn. It's one energy to put down what essentially is looking like, you know, is a cost 15K body, which is really nice. So.
So foils are interesting right now, guys.
Yeah, so another thing we were trying to fix out here is lighting. You know, we try to stress a no glare stream, which we have achieved yet again. But our current camera that's looking at the table does not like to be changed as far as like what it sees. So we have lights and everything on the table, but foils come in super dark, so we apologize for that.
You can still see what it is. You know it's a foil Roshi. And that's the only thing that matters.
Right now, I'm trying to get our card situation here to work.
So we're going to see here exactly what Steven's going to do. Remember, guys, Steven is on the bottom, and Dan is on the top. So, red-blue mirror match, man. I mean, see, we've got a Bulma in the charge.
How is this red-blue if this man playing Roshi? You sure they're both red-blue?
Hey, man, I guess it's red-blue-yellow.
You right? Oh no, you're right because he did charge that Bulma. Oh, so this is interesting.
This is tricolor.
I'm changing this. I'm changing this to tricolor right now.
Nani? I mean, I got about 20 seconds to look at his deck, and I looked through and saw red blue. So
gotcha. All right, we're seeing a chain attack Trunks coming out pretty early. Actually, is it? Oh my goodness! Wow. Oh guys, I was so ready for something. We have a surprise. Hopefully it works properly, but we have a surprise for you guys as far as a certain card being played. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I thought I was going to get to do it, so I got really excited. But we're seeing the Mecha Frieza from set 1 come out, who the player who plays him gets the option to ditch a card and then KO 2 rested cards. I don't think he chose to do so.
I don't know why he didn't do it. That's a very, very efficient way to kill that Gohan.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, why waste a card when you have multiple? I mean, you have a dual attack with the Mecha Frieza. You have chain attack. You have your leader, which he still hasn't awoken. So he has a lot of different options to get rid of this Gohan without wasting a card in hand.
I will say this seems a little bit slower than normal. 4 energy is interesting to see already, but I guess you get more turns. You're getting more turns right now.
I fixed it.
Did you? Nani?
Yeah.
There he is. There's a boy chain attack. I still think it's like, I'm starting to get the same vibes I used to get in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I sit there and I'm like,
don't say that. You're going to make the community get scared.
I know, they're scared. But that's not what I mean. I mean, I sit there, and it's just like, you used to sit there when a new meta started, and you're like, how did somebody find out to play a card from 50 sets ago that nobody remembers exists?
Oh,
one
yeah.
person does.
Yeah.
It's like, we're so far past this Mecha Frieza.
Right.
Who was the guy that sat there and was like, you know what would be really cool with chain attack? Mecha Frieza.
Yo, you look at chain attack. I know what I did. I looked at chain attack, and I said, what has 15K? And I pulled out every 15K card in the game, and I was like, let's talk about combos. Looking like we did see a Freehan on the leader swing. I did notice Steven drew into another boost attack Piccolo. I'm going to say that low because the players are not too far from us. Also, this venue, there's not a lot of people currently close to us, so I have to be careful about how loud I'm talking.
There's like 3. We are on the opposite side of the tournament setting.
That's true. Yeah, the Dragon Ball tournament is actually happening on the opposite side of the room of us. So where we are, there's not a lot. So the table where our players are pretty close. So we're going to be mindful of what we're saying in terms of what they're drawing and things like that. I want to talk about what's happening on the table here. And we're looking to see that one of the Freehans are attacking into, I'm assuming, leader. Doesn't look like he specified a battle card. I also want to change Steven Weaver's deck to red, blue, yellow because that's just more exciting to put at this point. Oh, and we're seeing a chain attack come out from Dan.
Is it going to be?
Oh my gosh. Here it is. It looks a little messed up because we had to change the computer that we're on, but we do see a chain Zeno coming into play. Oh man.
Now the question is whether or not it all went through audio wise too.
Oh my gosh. The question is, why did it come out looking so jank? So pretty early chain Zeno. It came through? Okay,
yeah,
bet.
It worked.
So that's one of the surprises we have, guys. We're trying to bring this new aspect to some of the streams you're watching where certain cards will trigger effects to happen on stream. And there is another one. There's only... I won't say how many there are.
I've already forgotten.
It's fine. I'll know when it happens. Zeno looks like he's going to be swinging into leader here. Typically, this is where these red blue players want to be with the opponent at 3 to 4 life. They prefer 3. I know I've noticed with chain Zeno players, but 4 is comfortable enough. We have a second swing coming in. Steven did take that life. Let's fix life here. So we're at 3 life for each player, I believe. There we are. We're back on track.
Listen. First round back is always like it's been a little bit. We got to warm up. This is the warm up.
Yo, shouts out to DXD coming back for 2 months in a row with that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Also, alerts are turned off during tournament, guys, to avoid any kind of distractions. We also saw a Topo.
Foil again. It looks like Steven is like you. He has to be extra with the foil cards.
I actually forgot Pride and Justice. That's what it is. Not that. There it is. Oh, okay. We're getting into it. Yo, what's up? Hi. Did you? Oh my God. Did he hear it? I wonder if he heard it.
Oh no. I doubt he did.
Oh, you're gonna have to stick around. Oh, and the beautiful foreseeing hit about to show us. Yo, this card is like the announcer's favorite thing because we get all the information, and it's so funny how I talked about Steven having double boost attack earlier, and now even after the chain Zeno, Mr. Dan is having 2 boost attacks of his own. That was an amazing
double boost attack Freehon. Is that the new?
That's burst attack Gohan. Yeah, it's burst attack. And I see a Vados assistance as well, so we're seeing more of those set 1 cards.
Everybody. You know, I remember back when I was, starting regional season, and everybody was like, "Scotch, don't play 2 coercion, 2 assistance. That's stupid."
You talking about from this regional season?
It might have been, set 2 format.
Okay, let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Okay. All right, Pride and Justice Topo swinging into Zeno here. You know what's funny? Based on the deck that's being played, there is a chance that the other card trigger gets played. But we'll see what happens.
I don't remember what it is, and I don't know why I can't remember. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's literally staring right in front of my face. By the way, he's got the command up for it already. And I'm just like, yeah, you're right. I'm not paying attention to what's underneath of the monitor.
And it looks like Steven choosing to, Dan choosing to bean his leader.
Leaving him with 4 untapped energy.
Right. I mean, at this point, you're afraid of more Freehons because he did Zeno when there was 2 other Freehons on board, I believe. Boy, at Mohian swoon. Mohian, the only person on Twitch who has their actual first name as a name.
I know. Wouldn't it be nice if I hadn't had to add Ty to my name? It was just Scotch, or you were just Marcus.
That'd be kind of cool. Makes it more personable.
Well, I mean, let's be fair. How many people have the name Mohian on Twitch?
That's true. All right, Burst Attack Gohan coming into play. Obviously, I think Dan has enough cards in hand to not trigger Gohan's auto. But at this point, a 15K body that gives you some crit is really nice. And we're seeing a Vados assistance coming from Steven as well. So the
Steven's
spicy
already playing 3 colors. Why not play every negate?
The spicy
and he kind of is.
I mean, to be honest, I think we already saw Nimbus charging his energy there. So we're seeing a Vados assistance and Nimbus within the same deck. But I'm starting to kind of like what I'm seeing here with the Vados assistance kind of just giving your opponent less battle card targets. So you get to keep your... Oh, my goodness. He said, I'm going to negate even if I don't have a battle card to stand.
Yeet. How many participants? I don't know. I'll get that number for you.
Yeah, we can actually get that, guys. A lot of the info we're a little bit behind on because we spent the entire time trying to make sure this was good for you. To be honest, what I'm hearing is our sound sounds great in both ears, and that makes 0 sense to us.
In both ears? I mean, literally, I have the headphone up right now, and I can only hear it in one. But maybe it's on mobile and not PC, so who knows?
Oh no, you said no. It is only coming in one for you. Okay, never mind. So Hey, whatever. If you're headphones, we apologize. If you're not, it probably sounds fine. Just don't wear headphones. Tell everybody what's going on. So now, how do you feel as a player, you know, who's played at this level? How do you feel with Vados assistance?
I love Vados assistant.
Yes.
It's a way to, not only does it stop the attack from coming through, you untap the cards, so you can't attack it again. I mean, if Dan had assistant right now and he untapped Gohan. I
mean, yeah, no, I get where Vados assistance does, but me as a player, I know I don't like to only give my opponent, especially when you have multiple cards as pressure, me to be the only target. Like, I want you to not just swing at my leader. I want you to sometimes swing at my battle card, because I don't want to have to worry about, do I take life here? Do I negate this? Do I negate that? I might want you to swing into a battle card because I don't care if that card dies, you know? So,
I mean, at the same time, I'm at 3 life. I don't really care. You can hit me with a double strike. You don't. What in this deck is triple strike?
I don't even know what's going on, but I'm here to support. Owen coming in. Did you just drop one little bitty for that message? Thank you, Owen. Appreciate that. I think he dropped another one bitty of the Kappa 1 up there, too. So shouts out to Owen. Thank you for the support.
Owen just wanted the badge.
Yeah, he just wanted, that's what it is.
Did you notice Demo's collecting all the badges too?
Oh, okay, and we just missed it. A chain attack into the... Oh, remind me of that Vegeta's name. It's the GT Vegeta.
It's Raging Attack Vegeta?
Yes. That's not the right Vegeta. Look, we got a new Vegeta on screen. We ain't going to be seeing that one.
Yeah, that's Nani. Not happening anytime soon. No,
it's not.
No.
Why can't
always escape me? Anyway, attack.
Digging deep.
+5.
Thank
Digging
you.
Deep.
Yo, Matt, we're gonna need you in the chat for a little bit,
Matt,
bro.
You get to
our
Matt
brains.
Cruz, you want to come to Ohio right now and hang out with us?
Yo, facts. Our brains are just mush right now. Digging Deep was coming off of the chain attack, and he did choose to take a life from the Digging Deep effect. Guys, we are so sorry. Digging real deep.
We can tell you every effect. We cannot tell you the name of the card.
Yo, facts. Right now, I gotta get my brain back in DBS mode. Oh, do you see that spicy frost in the hand right now? Oh my goodness.
Is that spicy? That's a sideboard card that he's mainboarding.
I mean, this is game 1.
Yeah, I know, but that's a sideboard card. That
I see what you're saying.
Spicy, yes. So deep his. Oh my God, Matt. Whose man's is Matt? Somebody put him on the
unbreakable combo. Dan is gonna be able to draw one here. Forcing hit, swinging into. I'm assuming maybe a battle card. Wow, my man comboed the negate. That's how much he did. He said, "I'm gonna make sure this does not go through." Hashtag ban me. That's it. You're out of the stream.
Imagine. God.
All right, passing over back to Dan.
Color balance is driving me nuts right now.
I thought I set this to 1 life. Hello.
Auto color balance. Flicker, flicker, flicker.
Is it? I can't even notice it.
Mat. By the way, I love that mat.
The mat's pretty dope.
I love that mat. It's very pretty.
And we're gonna see a lot of pressure coming into Steven here. 1 life. Oh my goodness.
Is it the Waifula? The Waifula comes out?
Waifula
Waifula
has shown herself. I know that's not the one there. It is Saiyan Onslaught. By the end of today, we're gonna be just
back to knowing every card.
Back to knowing every card name. But there she is, a Saiyan Onslaught Hefla. We already know what this card does. Every time she swings, she's gonna gain +5, gets to draw a card. She does get to swing twice. And this is crazy pressure because that +5 is going to put her at 35K on the next swing. If there is no negates coming through, this could be a big boy
problem.
Yeah, you're right. Big boy problem. You're right. I couldn't think of the word. I can't even think of words. What are words?
How does English? English.exe has failed?
Yo, facts. Okay, shouts out to our man Steven here. Probably using the combo area. Double boost attack. That's a 35K Singola strike with the 40. Bean. Going for... Oh, and that's it. I think Steven, Steven went into scoop ace. Game 1 going to Dan solidly. I think the Zeno just it really did the work there, because I mean he drew broken from what we saw. He got forcing hit after Zeno, and he was just like, yo, here's I drew every card I needed in this situation. Yeet. So, and as a somebody playing Zeno, I'm assuming that's what you want to see. I don't play Zeno personally, and you can ask my team how much crap I give them about Chain Zeno.
I mean, I know one person in specific that loves his Bagel God.
The Singola strike. Did I actually say that? I thought it.
See,
playing Bagel God, it always gets his cream cheese. That man Matt knows what's up.
Spam that emo right now. Demo's not in here. By the way, guys, if it's your first time seeing,
if you thought we wasn't coming with plain Bagel God emotes this time, you were sadly mistaken.
We get it. Like some bagels.
Let me reset this life here. It is not a game. The plain bagels are real. So we're going to be the one spamming that. If one of our viewers demo comes in, he's the other tier 3 subscriber. He has access to it. This is actually the tier 2 emote. Because as MiiMohTV, we had to make sure that, you know, the tier 1 was that MiiMoh hype. But there's going to be plenty of hype during this stream. So any of our tier 1s will have the chance to use that. You don't have to subscribe, obviously. It's never solicited. But if you want to get access to these emotes, we are not going to tell you no.
That was a very big word to throw in that sentence.
Did you like that?
Solicited? Solicitation?
Well, I've been on my M&M kick, so I've been reading a lot of dictionaries.
Oh, let's not go there. Can we not, please? Okay, thank you.
So, players going into the sideboards right now as we head into game 2. Guys, once again.
Oh, my God. Matt Coombs wants the bagel
Coombs
god.
wants the bagel god. He said, nah, this is not a question. You just had to tell me what I needed to do. That's it. The bagels have been purchased. Matt, we got those hot and ready fresh for you right there.
Matt Coombs coming in with the tier 2 subbage. Matt, we appreciate you. We love you.
Look at that. He's like, yes.
He's like, give me the bagel god.
Yo, shouts out to 3HG Productions. Welcome to the MiiMoh crew. Welcome to the Top Deck Kingdom. Enjoy your emotes. Kingdom. Needed it.
Hi, Dan. Dan Barnes trying to pull a Peter Catani right now, waving at the camera, saying hello.
Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, so can we talk about some of these new cards? What's that? What the Black Mass Saiyan or something like that?
Mass Saiyan 2? I mean, we have is it something secret Mass Saiyan?
I don't think they've put it up on here yet. Let me see. I know that's the actual Mass Saiyan thing. Yeah, it's not on here yet. When I put up Vegeta though, that new one came out. Vegeta Return from Darkness?
Yeah, and that's after he breaks that mask.
Yeah, I'm so excited for these cards, guys. I'm just pulling them up right now because I want to look at them. Oh my gosh, I see the Son Goku and Gogeta front side leader. I can't wait.
Michigan football's over Radio Strong 8.
What the heck?
Coming out of nowhere with that. Can we talk about Eminem destroying MJ Cat?
Let's not. Let's
Literally,
not.
By the way, when that came out, we were, an hour and a half away from the venue, and literally, HC sits up and goes, he was just, dead asleep.
I was dead asleep.
And all of a sudden, he just goes, hey.
And the bagel god himself was like, bruh.
The response came out. And I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, Eminem responded. Put it on. Sound asleep. I'm driving, mind you. He could have easily just plugged in his phone and played it.
Mr. Stark, I'm not feeling so well. You mean Mr. Mathers.
Oh, my God.
All right, looks like side decking has finished. I think this is their mulligan that we're going into.
Yep.
Let me take out this Return from Darkness. Somebody's going to come in and be like, what?
Who's cheating?
First of all,
Return from Darkness? The card's not even out.
Every time you say a terrible joke on stream, Scotch, I'm just going to battering laser you for everyone to see. Look at that. Boom. Just stop.
Which is when you kick over to the camera and I just stare.
Don't get battering lasered live on stream every single time a stale joke comes
Let's not
through.
make that a bit, please.
We don't want stale.
We already have the chip as a bit. We don't need bad ringing Scotch.
Oh, do we want to remind
No.
the regional about the chip?
Why did I talk about it?
I don't know. You brought this upon yourself. This is gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a very good day. But guys, once again, we are MiiMohTV. My name is High Define, joined by Scotch. We're gonna be bringing you this regional event all day today. And I'm super excited to finally just be here. We drove 16 hours from Florida yesterday.
We did. We got in at 6, and then next thing I know, it was 9 o'clock, and we're at Steak and Shake because we literally came into the room. We sat down in the room, and we just kind of looked at each other, and then we got on our phones, and I was like, hey, are you hungry? And he goes, HC's like, yeah, I'm hungry. And then I look at the clock, I was like, it's 9 o'clock. We've been here 3 hours. What the heck happened?
So we see the first dependable mom coming in off of the SS3 effect, which means our man Steven is going to be at 6 life. Can I see your faces? Not right now.
No, Richie, you can't. With your Pikachu emotes and the chips. We get it.
All right, both players at 6 life. I'm going to do my best to keep up with life this time around. Everyone is coming in hot with these foils right now. But at least you can kind of see this dependable mom Bulma.
I mean, you can see it. It's just
Luckily, I can see it, so I'll be pulling up those cards on the side.
The
guys.
Foreground. Look at how the foiling is the only thing that's darkened. But the foreground, she's like, "Hey guys."
That's kind of cool.
Right, dependable Bulma.
We'll call those shadow rares.
Did he attack with dependable Bulma?
Kabir Kill coming in with the hot Twitch Prime sub. Thank you for that support.
Yeet.
Welcome to the MiiMoh crew. Welcome to the Top Deck Kingdom. Enjoy that emote. Raging Spirit coming in hot, looking like our man Dan it just opens up a Raging Spirit like it's his job.
So we can definitely see Dan killing this Bulma. You don't
What do you
wanna
mean?
leave this Bulma on the board.
You definitely leave Bulma on board, no, right?
Can I help you?
Imagine.
Tap, draw 1, or something 5K? Sure.
It's too good.
We'll leave
it's
it.
way too good.
That's what happens when you leave 3 Videls on the board against
Guys,
Yellow.
actually, yeah, every time we get a sub, can we throw some MiiMoh hypes in there?
Yeah.
Definitely got to see those hypes. Now that we have access to the emotes, because last time we did a regional event, we were affiliated, but we didn't have any emotes. And these emotes are not even a month old. Had them for maybe 2 weeks, so they're fresh out the oven, along with that bagel.
See, Matt missed the trigger action. So when
Raging Spirit swinging into that dependable Bulma.
If another Zeno gets popped, Matt Coombs is going to be like, bagels.
The puns, yo, all day, every day. Actually, we should get sponsored by like some kind of bagel company. I think
Einstein? Einstein Bros?
No, there has to be a bagel company that uses like some sort of like gods or something in their name, and that has to be it.
To Google.
To Google we go.
Community, find them.
All right, I'm like double checking live here. We're still at 6. He did pass it on over to Steven. We're seeing that looks like the second yellow.
2 yellow, 2 red.
What is this deck right now? This man is like, I'm playing. I think this is actually red yellow is what this is.
With a few rando blue cards stuck
Right.
in. 'Cause he
To
has
be
Beam.
honest,
I saw a beam last
a leader
week.
swing is going to be met with another Raging Spirit. Flute still at 4? Yes, Flute still at 4 until next weekend. I think the Texas event will be the first regional event that is using that new ruling with Flute at 1.
I'm not sure. I feel like we would have seen Flute last game, but we just saw 1. So if we see another Flute, we know.
I mean, also looks and sounds awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. I know headphone users are a little confused, but like I said, just take off the headphones. Let everyone know. Also, guys, feel free to share the stream. I know some people may not even be aware that the Ohio event is being streamed, so feel free to share it on all channels you might have access to. That would be very helpful. And it looks like he is going to take that. Steven's going to be taking that life.
Going down to 5.
Going down to 5, and now going down to 4. He took. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Nani?
I haven't used the live stream deck in a while.
1 Flute in energy and 1 in drop. You right? Is there?
Yeah, there is. Yep. Okay.
So
So yeah.
4 Flutes still.
I had it on my PS4 and phone, and it sounds great. Sounds good to me.
Yep. That's all that matters, right?
At this point, we're just going to pack up the computer with all the wires just still connected.
Yeah.
Because I just never again. Never again.
Well, we're used to the dual PC setup. And when we stream these events,
It's one
a
PC.
single PC. So, like, I'm like, wait, this wire goes here, this one, he goes,
So the action coming in not as fast this game. I mean, we're not seeing what we saw at Gen Con and at Philly right now, at least. These both players looking to play this mid-range to possibly long-range game. But, I mean, they're SS3, so this is technically only turn 3 that we're jumping into. But lots of energy to play with as we see that dependable mom get charged again.
Yo, Cyber Evo, you're not kidding. When they handed me this mat and said this was the stream mat, I was like, I keep, right? This mine?
Can I has this?
I can has?
I retweeted this on my Twitter account. I had 69. Yo, I appreciate that so long. Even if it had 1 follower, I still appreciate it. So thank you.
It was Tom, wasn't it? Your 1 follower is Tom.
From MySpace? On Twitter?
Yes.
Could you imagine if Tom just on everything? Oh, we see that Mecha Frieza coming in. Can somebody remind me the name of this Mecha?
Something.
Oh no, I just
Terror
broke.
Mecha,
I just broke. Okay.
Mecha Frieza. There's
Oh,
not
is
that
it?
many.
It's not Clan of Terror.
No, it's not Clan of Terror. It's something. Just type in Mecha Frieza.
I mean, you're right, but like I was trying to remember. Returning Terror. Oh, boom! Look at that. It's a return.
Lit.
Yeah, Mecha Frieza returning. We good.
You brought in Mecha Frieza, and guess what it was?
Mecha
The
Frieza.
first one.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna be so
Dual
potato,
attack, double strike,
so
kill
potato with these names right now. SS3 swinging into lead. Steven gonna get that card draw.
Matt Coombs is our official dictionary or our encyclopedia of
Yeah.
card names.
He's like, "What is this stream? I didn't just tier 2 for you guys not to know the name of the cards. Do you even know what game you're playing?"
This is Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
I thought this was Naruto. Did we go to the wrong regional?
Oh man.
Awkward. Imagine.
See, I think it's kind of funny. Like,
So I'm assuming Steven said no combo here. I think Dan is deciding on whether or not he wants to combo. He still has his opportunity to awaken because he is also at 4, by the way. I'm doing so good.
love you, Matt.
I'm here for you, baby. We need it. We need the moral support.
We are definitely. I'm almost done with this Red Bull. I need a second one. Because it's just the two of us. We didn't bring the whole team.
Just the two of us.
Can I help you right now?
Sorry, I probably shouldn't.
Why'd you gotta make it? Why'd you gotta bring it to that level? I know we're already cuddling while we're on this microphone, but come on.
It's your boy Flake and Bake. What's going on, Snowflake?
Yo, Snowflake.
Thanks for being here.
Like always, showing up late.
Imagine. Steven passing it back over to Dan. Dan is just swift, quick, fast. Kefla. I ain't got no time.
It's like, oh, you're already at 4 life? Let's hyper-accelerate this game.
So Dan looking like he wants to put an immense amount of pressure, and he's probably feeling very comfortable being able to protect this Kefla, seeing as how SS3 is going to get to restand that 3 energy at the end. He did save the mecha, from having any more pressure and establish a Roshi. So, I mean, Steven was completely prepared for this Kefla. He might have saw the future.
I can see the future. Yo, Trey Faircloth.
That man, Faircloth, how you doing, man? I was gonna make a joke, but I don't know how stressed out he is. Considering the fairest of cloths, considering
is now the dampest of cloths.
Wow.
I apologize for that one. I had to throw it.
This man just went through a very intense hurricane. You can't be doing that, man.
He did it to me when we had Maria.
You right. Well, we're glad you're here, Trey. Thanks for coming by, supporting the stream. Look, Cyber Evo, that was actually
Even Richie
good.
was like, yeah, I'll give Scotch one today.
Oh, man. Dan passing it back over to Steven. I'm very curious to see what Steven's going to do here. Dan getting to put that. What is up, Hill? I'm not going to say it, but the Hill twins are in full effect right now. Yes, that is the set 1 Mecha Frieza, Cyber.
Yeah,
and then the Shadow Rare Rochi. Rochi.
Yo, this is only round 2 and we're already like this. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's interesting to say we haven't seen a single Bardock out of him.
I
know.
know.
He's not running any Self Awakens and no Bardock, no Goten. What yellow is he playing?
I mean, it could just be a meta call when you have blue yellow running around and the fact that Goten has to swing to get his effect. I mean, are you really afraid of being stalled currently? Probably not. But it's not looking like Steven has anything significant to play. From what I'm seeing in his hand, I see a chain attack. I see 2 chain attack in the Scientist Fu, and I think another one of the Mecha Friezas. So
we'll see chain attack into the Mecha again, and then just pop the Kefla.
I mean, yeah. If you get to establish bodies, this is the Dependable Mom. That actually is not bad. That's going to give him 20k to that Frieza, and Frieza still keeps the dual attack. He just doesn't have double strike. So that's actually not bad. You get a nice little 20k.
Harthal, I understand that he does have the promo Goku, but still, he hasn't used it.
Yeah, but I mean, it does give him an option. We did see him. He also has Digging Deep, so he's running Digging Deep and the Source of Power Son Goku. So he does have Self Awakening in the deck, but I think
he doesn't have 1-drop Self Awakening.
But I think he's not playing Chain Zeno. I think he just has a bunch of different 15k bodies that he can establish with Chain Attack. So he's looking
triple chain in hand.
Triple chain is about to be 6 bodies for.
Well, I guess he doesn't. He doesn't have enough energy.
No, I know, but still, I'm just like, based on what this is looking like, it looks like he just wants to establish 2 bodies every turn.
3/3 on color energy. Oh, he does play Goten.
And there's a Scientist Fu coming out. Yeah, that's why I say he plays Goten, but we weren't seeing the. But Goten can also come out from Chain Attack.
It can.
It's 15k or less.
No.
So there's a lot of different targets here that Steven is running with, and clearly he saw success in round 1. Or he wouldn't be here, so...
Do I start the riot now to ban Chain Attack because it's too good, apparently?
Chain Attack can play any card in the game.
Limit it to 1!
So Scientist Fu going to give Steven the opportunity to draw 2. Cyber Evil's feeling the build. He likes it. Yo, Hill Twins, we're doing good, man. Happy to finally be online. Bring you guys a stream.
Yep. I miss you guys. We need to go to Atlantic City to see them now.
Word. I low-key looked for y'all when I got here. I'm not going to lie. I was like, I don't know who's coming, so I'm just going to look around.
You've been to, they weren't here.
Yeah, to be fair. I had 2 back-to-back events where I saw them. It looks like Steven drew into another Goten off of the boost attack. I believe this is an offensive boost attack as well. So sad when I'm playing today. Hey, Snowflake, there's always another time. There's so many events happening right now as we move closer to Nationals.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, it's literally every weekend there seems to be a regional. I know there's one going on in Canada right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I did hit the wrong one. I think I'm going to put the top player as player 1 now. because I just like automatically going to that. So I think the top player for the next game will be player 1.
Only the fourth stream we've done with using that button configuration. You still don't know it.
Listen, okay, it's been weeks.
I'll tell you what,
it's been weeks.
I wouldn't mess it up. Give me the keypad.
I mean, sure. Psych nah.
Will that even stretch over here?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I have no clue.
Oh man. So double Goten, triple chain, Mecha Frieza. What else is in his hand? By the way, we can't see Dan's hand at all. Dan's just like this.
Dan's hand is in the Shadow Realm. He's actually, remember when Doctor Strange pulled the Time Stone from like out of nowhere? That's what he's doing with his cards. No one can see. He can't even see his cards.
Well, he's got him like right up against his chest.
Yo, appreciate the compliment, Hill Twins. Thank you.
I missed you guys. Come to think of it, I think this is the first event I've had in a while.
Marco is here. Jordan is here. I did see that.
Jay or Dan is in fact here. You have to call him Jay or Dan.
My bad.
You can't call him Marco. He's not Jordan either. He's just Jay or Dan.
You got it. Say less. Why didn't you tell me this before?
I don't know. I just did.
Yo, foil cards are going to be our enemy this whole event, and everybody's trying to be extra.
Yeah, that's what I said. When I was setting this up, like literally when I was setting up the camera, I look at Marcus, because what we do is one of us brings a deck. And
we use that to test whether there's glare or not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And High Define literally gives me his deck, and I'm like,
and
I'm the cards.
I'm a diva.
I look at him, and I stand up and I go, "Why are you so extra?" And he's like, "What?" And like I'm putting all of these, it's like foil after foil after foil in his deck. I'm just like, oh.
So that's how we knew that foils were going to be a problem. But it looks like we're seeing a Goten coming out.
And Bulma.
Oh
so
my god, I know the
turn.
name of this Goten.
Rapid
Scrambling.
onslaught?
No, scrambling.
Scrambling onslaught.
Scrambling assault, you plato.
Oh. I'm not a plate.
So scrambling assault coming in hot. It's looking like, honestly, I feel like with the triple chain attack in hand, Steven just wasn't enjoying what his hand was looking like. So this Goten seems to be a way to try to unbreak it. Or excuse me, unbrick it. And another Fu. I think
two off of Fu, one off of Bulma, and one off of Goten. So that's 4 cards.
I mean, he has
plus
options.
one off his leader. That's 5 cards.
I think his options are Digging Deep, Scientist Fu, and another chain attack. I can't tell.
No, it's a foil card. It wasn't a chain attack.
I don't know.
Unless chain attack magically comes foil now.
It might be one of the new event cards. Maybe Event Pack 3 will randomly have chain attack. That would actually be a good choice.
Listen, Bandai, if you want somebody to design your event packs, you have 2 commentators who know. So,
or just the community in general. I think the community knows. I think the community knows what they want. They clearly want Event Pack Peel Off.
Oh, no.
Event Pack Peel Off is so broken. Let me tell you right now.
All I have to say is literally, I'm going to give you guys 8 different foil versions of Senzu Bean. 8
Imagine,
variants.
Yo, that card would be so expensive for no reason at all.
Well, there's going to be clearly one that's better than the others, and it's Goku eating a Senzu Bean, and then the rest is going to be like Korin growing a Senzu Bean, and then Yajirobe picking a Senzu Bean.
Don't even get us started with that. Oh my god. Yo, can we talk about how Dan is just showing negates so quickly? It's not even funny.
Probably because his hand is
the minute Steven's like, I'm gonna swing it, he's like, I'm negating it. Just don't even finish that.
Drop.
If you finish that sentence, I'll actually be mad at you. Yeah, I think that was it was a Legic, that he has in hand now. Yep. Interesting. So I mean, that's something you probably want to draw after the Zeno happens.
I believe he has 15k as well, so I mean, you have 3 chain attacks in hand, why not?
There's that Kefla swing. I'm not sure what the target is. The players are not really making that clear, but I'm assuming this might be at leader.
I think it was at Bulma.
Was it? Oh, yeah.
He pointed.
Oh, he did? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Bulma's getting swung at with a... okay, definitely there's no way he's protecting Bulma with that. Or did he just want to...
And then he's just going to drop another 20k, and you're going to be like, what?
Maybe he just wants the cards. If this is Bulma, that'd be 25. No, that had to have been at something else. Yeah. That had to have been at lead.
But he's at 4 life. Why?
Beats me, to be quite honest with you. Honestly, no, I know exactly why. He's afraid of the Chain Zeno. This is where Chain Zeno would want him if he goes down to 3.
It also could have been a Mecha Frieza.
It could have been multiple things, but he's still ending up going down to the 3 anyway. Yep. And speaking of which, there's the Bagel God himself.
I mean, Bagel God's been kind of staring at us for since round.
Well, I'm talking about what Steven just drew. He finally got one of his own. I honestly didn't think he was running it because we didn't see it at all in his hand last game. We saw, what, 2 different chain attacks play a different card. So,
look, I'm just glad Dan's not playing what he was playing at Gen Con, because I don't want to look.
do you agree with him comboing out so many cards with Dan have so much energy? I mean, I guess if he brings himself down to 4, I would have rather. And there it is. Is it going to happen? No chain attack Zeno. But I will bring up chain attack for you guys. He gets to play any 15k or less card from his hand. And what's really great about going into the burst attacks on Gohan is that typically, after getting 2 cards out of your hand with chain attack, burst attack sometimes will be live and get you the draw 2.
Sansubin.
Okay, he's looking to reset his turn. I think is this man playing Soul Striker? Could you imagine? Okay. Unbreakable coming in hot.
Wow, I mean, you're not going for game right here. Why? I mean, I guess you're going to go for game with the chain attack now?
I mean,
double strike crit.
Yeah, to be fair, it's a double strike crit, and Dan only has, what, 4 cards in hand? And what we can see, it's only 3 5Ks.
Well, Steven only has 4 or 5K, or 4 or 5.
Did he not draw off a burst attack?
Well, you said Dan.
Oh, excuse me, yeah, Steven only has 4 cards in hand. Dan is in really good shape right now. I honestly think if he says no negates, Dan is just going to drop the world.
Well, again, we don't really know how many cards he has in his hand.
Dan said no combo.
It looks like 6 cards in hand.
Dan said no combo. I'm assuming there's an overarm combo. yeah. I mean, yeah,
and
that's it. That's the handshake.
2-0, Dan Barnes.
Scientist food just. The card it's such a great game ender.